Well, tonight we are investigating the status of people who are detained by federal agents at protests outside of the ICE facility.
And Fox 12 investigative reporter Ezra Kaplan was in court today covering the hearing for a person who was detained. He filed this report.
Over the weekend, at least 3 people were detained by federal agents at the ICE facility in Portland and then transported to Columbia County Jail, where they were held for over 24 hours each. While the ICE facility is in Multnomah County, it's up to federal officers where they take suspects for jail. In general, the Columbia County Jail is at a lower capacity than the one in Multnomah. Both jails have agreements with the U.S. Marshals to house inmates on federal detainers, but not for immigration-related enforcement. 2 of the protesters held in Columbia County were Elijah Tahir and Leticia Navarro. They were each released but not charged with any crime, according to the group Portland Contra las Deportaciones. The third protester was Jaron Anzaldúa Irvin. He was arrested by federal agents during the protests on Saturday. That's when his wife, Bailey, says his phone's location went dark.
I didn't actually hear from him for over 26 hours after the initial detainment. He was moved to a different county jail at that time, and then we were able to talk for about 50 seconds before we had to pay to have additional time. And we were then able to talk for about 10 minutes where he did tell me his charges for trespassing.
By the time he arrived in Portland federal court for a first appearance on Monday, the trespassing charge had been replaced with felony assault on a federal officer. In court documents, prosecutors allege that Jaron threw a water bottle at federal officers. They point to screen grabs from surveillance cameras outside the building as evidence. The judge in the case released Jaron without bail, with a next court date in November. His wife said that Saturday was Jaron's first time at the protest.
Jaron was there for his very first time. This is his first protest. He has felt really moved by everything happening in Portland recently and really wanted to show up and, bring as much support as I could.
Court documents also reveal more information about what government agencies are currently operating at the ICE facility. Agents from the DEA and the Bureau of Prisons both were involved in arrests over the weekend. And the affidavit for that felony assault charge, that was written by a special agent for the Federal Protective Services, normally based in St. Louis, Missouri. Reporting in downtown Portland, Ezra Kaplan, Fox 12 Oregon.